first live stream using Restream. I'm broadcasting to several different platforms at the same time. Hopefully, I will be able to see all of the comments. Let's hope so. Welcome. If you are here, please let me know. This is the first time I'm broadcasting on Restream, and I don't know if things are coming through or not. So, in fact, let me open up my TikTok just to make sure I can see this live at this very moment. Let's see. Am I going live? I'm hoping that I'm going live right now. Let's see if I am. Okay, hopefully I am. Hopefully I'm live right now. If you could just say hello, let me know that I am actually broadcasting. This is a brand new system I'm doing right now with Restream, and I don't even know if I am broadcasting. I'm not sure if I'm broadcasting live right now or not. So if I am, if you're getting this, let's see here, profile, live. Let's see if I'm going live. Forgive me, you guys. This is the first time I'm doing this live. Oh, this is actually working. Yeah. Okay, let me turn off my speaker. Yes. Okay. I think I'm not sure if there's anyone else in here yet. Oh, Don. Hey, Don. It looks like I am broadcasting live right now. If there's anybody else out there, just say a quick hello, just so I know that I'm really broadcasting because this is brand new for me. I haven't done this before using Restream. So this is really new. Um, and hopefully this is actually working. Oh, Don. Don, thank you. I'm so glad this is actually working. I'm broadcasting to several platforms at the same time. So I'm just not sure if this is working. Are you coming in, Don, through TikTok? Can you just let me know that, Don? I'd really appreciate it. You're my first person. Hey, welcome. I think it's finally working. I'm broadcasting to you guys through Restream, which means I'm broadcasting to lots of platforms at the same time. Okay, great. All right, we're going to get into lots of slang in just a moment. I'm really, really glad you guys are here. Give me just one moment. I'm still just setting up real quick. Okay, also from TikTok. Wow, that's fantastic. Great. Okay, let me know what countries you're coming in from. This is the first day I'm doing this. My first course, free course on American slang. Great, Don. Thank you so much. I'm really glad to know that. So this is the first course I'm doing on everyday slang and idioms. Canada. Hi, Canada. I, I'm so sorry what you guys are going through with with us. I'm from Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent. I love Canada so much. Um, KIE. What? Oh, I was just going to ask you. Ontario. I've been to Toronto. I appear on a TV show in Canada often called Breakfast TV. Do you ever watch that? Um, I'm Haitian from Haiti, but I'm living in Boston. From Haiti. Wow. Bonjour. Un grand plaisir. I'm glad you're here. So let me know how many years of English study you have had, just so I know. And then we're going to start. We're going to explain to you exactly what our slang is and how we all speak. Now, I have not seen the show. Well, please follow me if you have not. This is the first time I am doing my broadcast to teach English to everyone. You speak a little French. Non, je parle couramment français. I speak completely fluent French, actually. My father spoke to me in French growing up. Fantastic. I'm so glad you guys are here. So let's start. I'm going to teach you how Americans really speak because you've probably learned right here formal. You see my cursor there? Academic textbook English. Okay, that's fantastic. High school level of English. First, because you guys are my first people in my room, let me know. Can you read this okay? How are you? Is that large enough? Just let me know if that is, because I'm really experimenting for the next half hour. And tomorrow I'm going to go full on broadcasting to a lot of people. Uh, yes, we can. Great. So that's large enough. Okay, so let's talk about this. How are you? This is academic English. And of course, You probably learned, "How are you?" We don't say that. First of all, we say, "How are ya?" This is really typical pronunciation, and this is also a little slangy because you'll notice we don't say you. How are you doing? No, we don't use the verb to be in slang. We lose it. So it's just, how are you? How are you? Try repeating that. How are you? How are you? And this is really normal everyday slang. And what's also interesting is that we don't really expect an answer. In slang, how are you just means hello. So if you pass someone in the street and you say, how are you? They'll say, how are you? Back to you. They don't really expect an answer. You can answer if you want, but we don't expect it. And the most popular way to say, how are you in slang, the number one way we say it is, what's up? No, we don't say what is up. Never. We never say that. So don't ever say what is up, okay? No one says that. We all say, what's up? But one of the most common ways to say it now is, if I can just get this there, is sup. I could just type a little better. Hey, sup. This is really normal. This is such typical American slang. We say, good, how about you? And that's fine. You can answer, but we don't expect you to answer. You just say, hey, what's up? And then you respond, hey, what's up? If you want, you can answer, but you don't have to. Okay, now this is dating slang. So, of course, if you're dating, you need to know how to greet somebody, right? How to say hello in slang, and you must understand, because I promise people will be speaking slang to you. So you don't have to use slang, you have to understand it. Okay, he keeps flirting with everyone at the bar. This is not how we say, hey, A, I'm glad you joined us. He keeps flirting with everyone at the bar. That is not how we say, hey, Tom, that guy, welcome. Here is here's how here's how we say that. We say, and this is super slang, he keeps hitting on everyone at the bar. That is American slang. This is so popular. Tell me, I'm curious. Have you heard of this before? He keeps hitting on everyone at the bar. Let me know if you've ever heard of that before. I hope you haven't, because then it's new information for you, right? Which I love knowing. Let me know if you've heard of that before. He keeps hitting on everyone at the bar. Really popular way to say he keeps flirting with everyone at the bar. So if someone says to you, did that person just hit on you? You'll understand. It just means flirting. And this is the beginning part of dating, right? Step one or phase one. Let's go to the next one. Popular dating slang that we all use. The next one is, oh, hey, Sabino. Welcome, Sabino. I just saw you down below. I'm just experimenting for the first time with Restream, so I'm going to be able to broadcast to a lot of platforms at the same time. So we'll see what happens. I'm just experimenting. And Sabino, let me know also, since you're coming in from YouTube, let me know if you can see the, the text on the screen. Is it large enough? Because I can make it large enough if I have to. Okay, let's go to number 3. She looked at him with romantic interest as he walked in. Well, that is academic English, but we do not use that. She looked at him with romantic interest. Okay, here's how we actually say that. I'm going to copy and paste this just to be even faster. Okay, watch this. Okay, so in everyday slang, we would say this. Boom. She checked him out as he walked in. And it's really common to say to someone, "Oh, I'm glad you're here, Sabino." It's really common to say, "Check it out." So check something out just means to observe, to examine. So if I say to you, "Check it out," it means examine that. Or if I say, "Someone is checking you out," it means someone is looking at you with romantic interest. Again, formal academic textbook English, it's great to pass the test, but it will do nothing for you to understand Americans. Hey there, Carpentile. Welcome. Glad you joined us. Okay, part of dating slang. Another one is I'm finally going to pursue my romantic interest tonight. Well, another way to say that, a much more common way to say that in everyday American slang is boom. I'm finally going to make my move tonight. So to make a move means to pursue a romantic interest because remember right now we are talking about dating slang. Everyday dating slang from the beginning of the relationship which is called the pickup to the beginning to the end, which is the breakup. We're going to talk about all that slang from the beginning to the end. And please make sure to follow me if you're not already following me because I'm going to be coming back here every day, twice a day, 2 hours a day. This is the first day I'm just setting everything up. So you're kind of here during my experiment. Tomorrow, we're going to be broadcasting 2 hours twice a day. I'm going to make sure you understand American idioms and slang. I always tell students if you don't know our slang, you don't know English. And that's why I'm going to help you. Okay, I'm finally going to pursue my romantic interest tonight is I'm finally going to make a move tonight in slang. Let's go to the next one. And by the way, oh, Lucilius. I hope I said that right. Hey, Fluency, welcome. Am I saying your name right? Good to have you on board. Okay, another way we use American slang. Okay, so we would say in academic English, he wants to invite her on a date this weekend. To invite someone on a date. That is very typical academic English. There's nothing wrong with it. But is that how we really speak? No. We would say he wants to ask her out. Now, if I say to you in context, do you want to go out? Do you want to go out tonight? That's on a date. Do you want to go out tonight? But if I say, you want to go out to the movies tonight? If I look innocent, that just means do you want to join me to go to the movies? But if I say it a little differently, then it's on a date with some romantic interest. So to ask someone out means to ask someone to go out on a date. Let's take a look at the next one in dating slang. And this is really common, popular dating slang. Okay, they love to behave playfully and romantic at parties. Well, this is actually slang and really common, of course, flirt. And many of you may already know this word to flirt with someone. That is to behave playfully and romantically. Is that person flirting with you? And we pronounce it flirting. In England, they'll say flirting. They pronounce the R softly, flirt. And we say flirt in Los Angeles. This is a Los Angeles accent. But flirting, we change the T to a D sound. You'll still see it as flirt. And is that person flirting with you? We pronounce it flirting. That's real American. That's really Los Angeles and pretty much all over America. Number seven, in dating slang, I've been romantically attracted to her for months. This is really one of the most popular ways to say that in slang. So we would say, I have a crush on her. Oh, I've had a crush on her for months. This is slang that is known by all ages, not just teens, not older people, by all ages. But teens are saying something a little bit different. Let me show you. So teens, they use this instead. This is their slang. I've been I've been simping for her for months. This is really popular. I hear this all the time, especially in my chat rooms. I get a lot of teens, and this is what they say. So to simp for someone means to have a crush on them, means to be really interested in them. Okay, let's move on to another one. And thank you for being here. Part of my experiment, and it does look like Restream is broadcasting pretty much. I'm going to go out of Restream in a few minutes and then go back right into TikTok just to see if there is a difference between the broadcast here and the broadcast on TikTok. Okay, one last one in this line. Oh, thank you. I got a heart. I appreciate that. Well, Katie, Nate, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Make sure to follow me. If you're not following me, make sure to follow me because starting tomorrow, I'm going to be broadcasting 2 hours twice a day. So if you're learning English or you want to know slang, a lot of people who actually are native speakers just like learning more slang and even teaching me some of the newest slang, which I love to know. But if you are learning English and you don't know our slang, it's impossible to understand us. And that is why I am here. So, hey, Nate, I'm so glad you joined. Um, okay, so the time, Don, and I'm going to make some videos. Make sure to follow me. I'm going to make some videos tomorrow to announce the time. It's going to be uh, I'm going to announce at UTC time. I know that in Spain time, in Europe, I guess Spain and France and Italy, it will be 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. But I will figure. Oh, I'm glad you followed me. Great, Don. I'll let you know. I'll be releasing a video, maybe later tonight, to for sure tomorrow morning, to explain what times. It'll be twice a day. And Don, let me know what's also good for you too. Anybody out there, let me know what's good for you. I want to make sure that I'm reaching United States and Canada and Europe and the Asian countries. So I got you. Ah, good slang. Well done, Don. Okay, so let's take a look at this slang right here. He rehearsed opening, his rehearsed opening remark. So an opening remark, an opening sentence actually worked. So in slang, here's how we say this. We would never say a rehearsed opening remark because that's just too academic. We would say his pickup line actually worked. So a pickup line is something you say to get the interest of the other person. For example, a pickup line that is sometimes used, and it's really terrible, is, "So, are you new here?" That's a pickup line. It's a way to open the conversation, or as we say in slang, to break the ice, to open the conversation. But it's a pickup line that's so used too much. So, are you new here? And usually the other person who receives that question will roll their eyes and even say, that is the oldest pickup line ever. So you want to make sure your pickup lines are up to date. So a pickup line is just a rehearsed opening sentence. That's all it is. Okay, on that note, make sure to follow me. I am going to be back. Hey, Carl, welcome. Pardon me. I'm going to be here starting tomorrow, twice a day, 2 hours every time. I know there are a lot of students out there who are learning English, who want to speak and understand the real English. Now, textbook English and academic English are fine. You need those to pass a test. But let me tell you, see what I just said? Let me tell you, which is slang for let me tell you. So let me tell you, it's not enough. You need to know our slang. You need to know our expressions, which we call idioms. So I will be back here. Oh, Rose, thank you so much. Oh no, oh Don. Don sent me a rose. Don, thank you. Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the love. Um, and make sure, oh, Leo, welcome. And do make sure to follow me. I really appreciate that. I'm so glad you guys are here, and I see some more people are coming in now into TikTok and also into YouTube. I'm broadcasting right now on YouTube, Facebook Live, and TikTok. This is the first time I'm doing this at the same time, so I'm just trying to make sure everything is working. As we say in slang, I am working out the kinks. That means I am exploring and resolving the problems. I'm working out the kinks. That's really good slang. I'm working out the kinks. So I really, really appreciate you being here. I will see you tomorrow for sure. I'm going to come off of Restream, and I'll be going back into just TikTok to make sure that everything is connecting correctly. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all tomorrow. I'll be sending out a lot of videos. Make sure to follow me. If you do, you will get my notification when I do go live, and it's something you really don't want to miss, especially if you're a student who wants to learn English perfectly. You'll definitely want me. Thank you so much. I am Slangman David Burke, and I invite you to join me tomorrow and be on the lookout, as we say in slang, be on the lookout for my video announcing my new regular free course every day, twice a day, on American idioms and slang. Thank you for being with me. See you tomorrow.